Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about the new hand cannon Erianas Vow that has come to Destiny in Shadowkeep. Anyone can get it through the Battle Pass. It is a very slow firing yet hard hitting hand cannon that's major downsides are the slow rate of fire and high recoil. But I have a method of severely minimizing this recoil in a lot of the gunfights that you'll have with this gun. It's not something that's practical in every gunfight, but in around 50% of them, this tactic can be utilized. It's a method of animation canceling that makes it much easier to reacquire the target after your first shot. This allows you to much more effectively and reliably 2-tap with this gun, making it much more powerful. I created this method for mouse and keyboard players, but I'm sure it's still possible on controller. Here's an example of what the recoil normally looks like without anything done to it. As you can see, it's very invasive and makes it hard to reacquire the target. But with the animation cancel method, as you can see, it's much easier to reacquire the target after your first shot, making it more reliable to get that 2-tap. Now, it's not easy to accomplish this. There's a few steps. After your first shot, you have to un-ADS, sprint for a half second, and re-ADS. This is all very fast, and once you practice it, it gets surprisingly natural. This method does not work while you're in the air or jumping at all. It only is effective with gunfights on the ground. But for those 1v1 gunfights, it's very effective at getting the headshot and then quickly reacquiring the target and getting the second headshot. This is not something that you're going to pick up instantly. It does take practice, but over time it builds into your muscle memory, so when you're in a gunfight on the ground, you'll naturally cancel the animation, making it much easier to actually win the fight. This is something that I've been doing for a long time with guns like Duke, as they similarly have a very invasive animation that makes it worth it to try and cancel. What this is effectively doing is removing most of the recoil from your gun. Bungie added recoil to these guns for a reason. It's because of how hard they hit. They're trying to make it harder to reacquire the target. But with this method, it makes that a lot easier. It just takes a little bit of practice and muscle memory. And again, the way you do this is by shooting your first shot, un-ADSing for as little time as possible, sprinting for as little time as possible, and re-ADSing. This cancels the animation and allows you to get the next shot off. To use this effectively, I would recommend pairing this gun with an SMG. I personally chose the trackless waist as I have a pretty good roll with kill clip, decent range, and slide shot. But pretty much any SMG works well, as they allow you to get close range kills that the Erianas Vow is not effective at, and also potentially clean up mid-range kills that you got one shot off with Erianas. But that's really it for this video. Hopefully you guys learned something, and hopefully you use this animation cancel in-game, as it makes the gun much more effective. But thank you all for watching. Feel free to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.